AI companies, the front runners, LLMs of the world, they're moving and innovating at a fast pace. And the models appear every week. And you need to integrate and deintegrate and have a backup. It's a pretty complex task. New GPUs, new technologies are being made, but the adoption, especially in enterprises, is low.
Hi, Tom. Thank you so much for being here with us today. You started your first business in Lithuania, and actually all of your businesses have been started in Lithuania. So you've really had to think beyond your borders from day one. And can you tell us what were the big strategic bets that you made? Some that worked and some that didn't work out.
Yeah, so I think it's a blessing and a curse to be out of a small country, especially like Lithuania. It's only 2.5 million people live there, so it's a very small, city in the United States or small town in China. It's a really huge add-on while you can really be focused building the teams locally, but actually selling and shipping globally. And we've seen such a tremendous success stories with Israel in the same fashion. We believe that this can be replicated in Europe, and this can be a big advantage. I think that is an important factor, and that was our success, that from day one with all the companies, we focused in the United States.
So, Tom, this sort of engineering in Europe and selling in the US has become conventional wisdom and the sort of typical playbook that most entrepreneurs take. Has that been what you've done, building the product in Lithuania and then selling in the US, or has something else worked for you?
No, exactly. That's the case, and I think this is what you need to do in Europe, because we really have a great talent here, and especially Lithuania, the people are very, humble, talented, hardworking. We have a very long tenure of people. People work for us for multiple years, 5+ years within the company. Even at now with Oxylabs, we've done so many enterprise deals with the top biggest, tech companies worldwide, and not just tech, but retail companies as well. And all of them was done even by Lithuanians.
So for some of your companies, you actually even have the sales team in Europe too, and they just sell globally.
100% of our sales are based in Lithuania.
Wow. For all of the Tesonet companies.
Enterprise too, yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's incredible.
Channel partners, obviously, we have partners in the United States, which help our cybersecurity products for businesses. But even the channel managers and channel kind of the partners sales, they're based in Lithuania.
And Tom, what lessons from Nord and from the other Tesonet companies are you now applying to building Nexus?
A lot. Actually, all that experience that we've gained is much more clear. We can see things now and do the shortcuts. But what we've seen in the space is that in AI, there is AI companies, the front runners, LLMs of the world, they're moving and innovating at an amazing fast pace. Every day or a week, I hear new model or a new company, DeepSeek enters the market, shuffles everything around, new GPUs, new technologies are being made, but the adoption, especially in enterprises, is low. If we think about scale-ups and tech companies, obviously they use for their co-pilots, for their development tool stack. Even at Tesonet, we have around 50+ now AI tools, and it brings up the productivity. In all, think about an oil or gas company in Norway. I don't think that the adoption in enterprise for AI is there yet, and because it's a very complex solution to integrate. You need to procure so many different tools, and that's what we've seen, this problem in all of our companies, that AI really works, but when you need to move to enterprise production level, then you come with problems with security, with guardrails, with budgeting, with access, with visibility. And that's why Nexus was born, because it came out of our problem. And I think all the knowledge that we gained in the previous experience in Tesla and other companies, we are now using it Nexus.
Great. And can you just share a bit more about what the Nexus product is and what exactly it's going to be doing for customers? Like, how will it enable companies to move from this sort of pilot phase of AI that most of them are in today to actually real enterprise rollouts?
So Nexus is a one-stop shop for all of your AI workflows. That's kind of the one pitch line that I can give it to you. But what it does actually mean is that when you want to get into production with your AI, you need to buy, observability tools. You need to buy guardrails or security tools. Then you need to think how a backup has to be made, because if OpenAI is down, you want to switch to another model, and the models appear every week, and you need to integrate and deintegrate and have a backups. It's a pretty complex task. So with Nexus, you integrate just with us, and you have everything in one place.
Great. Thank you so much, Tom, for sharing all of your wisdom and experience and the plans for Nexus.
Thank you guys for believing in us. Thank you.